Well done me, I did it. Hello my friends, I hope you had a fantastic day, evening or night, wherever you are. Today we are filming some brand new interviews for an exciting documentary we're here curating in Andover for a lovely church that reached out to me a couple of weeks ago. So this production is built into two main days. Today, which we're currently filming this piece of A-roll on, which is the interview day, where we've been given access to the church to film the majority of those kind of that narrative piece for this documentary, followed by then the second day, which is me coming in and filming the part of an actual service. The documentary itself is to document and showcase the story of Petra House across the last 10 years, and also looking forward into the vision of where the church community, should I say, it feels it's going to be in the next 10 years as well. Just try to focus on me and try to annoy the cameras if you can. It will get easier, I promise. You good to go?
If you can sort of sit still as well.
Okay. Just try to think about it as a conversation with me and don't worry about it too much. Because all we're going to do is just have a chat. That's all the plan. So how did you get started with the church, my friend? Fantastic. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
You're all done?
Thank you.
Let's make a cut there, Richard. Thank you. Fantastic.
Yeah,
How was that?
Things.
Anything exciting?
I see you're taking levels, yeah?
Yeah, I'm checking levels. Yeah.
We're doing checking levels and I'm warming you up a
Yeah,
little.
checking levels and making me feel
More comfortable.
Yeah,
and
I
relaxing.
teach mass communication and media studies, so that's what I did. How to do.
What do you think? Do a lot of your students struggle with speaking? Like whether it's on camera or whether it's in general, or just having the ability to articulate?
I think it's, you find that there's different people. In every cohort, every cohort is always a mixed group.
Mm-hmm.
So you find that there's some who would never get in front of the camera. All they live for is to get hold of the kit and make people look nice. Or make people sound nice. You know? So there's some people like that. And there's some people who are writers, they just don't want to speak. Some might want to speak but may not be too confident, or may not be, what's the word? They might not be articulate. But there might be something in the background that makes it difficult for them to. So it's a mixed bag.
Do you find like one person is easier to help than the other? Because I think confidence is one of the ones that's quite, I think it could be the hardest, but also it's one of the easiest because you can coach people through a lot of it, from what I found anyway, in my role and doing it a lot. But it can also be a challenge for a lot of people who don't naturally, as you say, naturally come to it and actually articulate. So do you find it's harder when it's a confidence thing?
Yeah, I think what we tend to do would be to encourage you to find your niche and where you can flourish. Obviously, when you have to do the exams and if it's required, then just coast through and make sure you get past that stage and find your niche. It's such a diverse, it's such a broad subject area that you can find your niche, and once you're there, you're happy, then no frustrations.
Hello, darling. How are you? All right? My name's Colson. Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Richard, would you mind miking up this lady for me? It will also completely destroy our audio, I'm afraid.
We're on the background.
Yeah. Were you monitoring?
Yeah.
How bad is the noise?
Yeah. Noise. A lot of click, 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 click.
Oh, okay.
We can definitely hear upstairs. It's whether we can hear the.
You should be able to get it.
It's all right. There's a couple. It's their daughter, isn't it?
Yeah. I think there was something tapping as well.
The tapping I can probably cover, and I can probably kill with noise removal. It's the odd scream that I can't do anything about. Just going to check whether they... I mean, would you like to redo it if we can? I mean, it's very possible we do it then. We get different timing screams. It's the screams that we can't probably do much about. That's the only thing. There's not a lot of them. There is a couple though.
So would you tell them then not to
I can have a chat with them. I'm just going to see what and also if the doorbell goes. That's a very loud doorbell. Let's have a chat. Let's see. Hello. So we can hear a little bit upstairs. We can also hear a daughter. I'm not sure which screaming. So I'm just going to come and check. Do you want to do that interview?
All of it.
We can redo that one. It's about 2-3 minutes.
Was it really bad?
There's only a couple of bits. You can hear your daughter. Upstairs we can probably cover.
I don't have a daughter, so
It's my daughter.
Sorry, it's a small child. I'm not sure which one, but it's a small child, unfortunately. I'm afraid to say.
Sorry.
You're all right. If you would prefer, it's completely up to you. You can come and have a listen to it if you want. It's your call to make. Certain things I can remove and certain things I can't. See what I mean?
It's like dogs. Dogs have
Yeah,
a
dog
dogs
bark.
have a certain pitch.
Yeah.
You cannot get rid of it. No, you can't get rid of it.
No, nothing I can do. It's just there. Like
Planes, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you can get
Cars driving past, you can get rid of that sound.
wind you can get rid of.
Wind is certain thing you can get rid of wind, but dogs and it's that certain pitch because it just overrides everything.
Because it's on the same level as you're talking. So I can't, it's on the same decibel level, so it's on the same chart. So if I take that decibel level out, I will take you out. And your voice will sound really weird because it'll only be half decibel. That's all right, we'll give these guys a couple of minutes.
Don't worry, we're taking them out.
That's all right, Magic. It's all good, don't worry, thank you. That's all right, don't worry. It's all good. These things happen. I didn't know because you don't know until you press go what you can and can't hear, you know. So no, it's all good.
We want the best, for you, obviously.
That's that's why we're doing it, you know.
Yeah, I want the best. So
What you said was lovely.
just take them.
So just remember it.
Just remember and just execute it again, exactly as you said it. That'd be fantastic. It's just the screams. I just know there's nothing I can do about it. Like, there's only I think 2 or 3 in there, but of course it will be the 2 or 3 on the one sentence I want, on the one really important word, and it will be like okay. That's everything we had to ask for you. But is there anything you specifically wanted to share?
No, it's a good experience. I love the setup. It's professional. So it's actually given me a few ideas on things I'd like to do, and hopefully get your contacts as well if I need to do anything of this nature. And,
Yeah, of course.
they're good.
Fantastic. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you so
If we
much.
make a
guys.
cut, if we make a cut there,
It's been fun.
if I just steal the mic back off you,
Okay, where's for that?
can we hook it? Can we hook it here backwards? Do you think?
Sorry,
That's okay.
That's right.
Would this be easier with an actual wired mic?
It might be actually.
Okay.
Should we do that then?
Because I just think, how uncomfortable is that if I put it there?
Is that all right?
Yes, okay.
Is that all right?
I just want to see if we can
Sure.
actually hear anything. Let's have a listen.
How is your? No, let's blast that. Okay, wired mic.
Because
Wired
it
mic.
actually sits quite close to your throat.
Okay.
Well, it's pretty wire.
I think if a wired mic on the outside of her shirt will work there, though, won't it?
Yep.
Okay. Can we swap the side that the mic's on so it's on the shadow side of her face?
Okay.
Because it'll be less. The wire will be hidden by shadow, more than if you put it on that side. I'm definitely going to see. Okay. She was very passionate.
Yes. That's a nice sign, but particularly the last bit. Yeah.
Oh my God! The last part, I thought she was going to cry.
I thought you were going to get your
I'm gonna
money's worth there.
I'm gonna get my emotional ending bit. To be fair, that might work well in the end. Is what we got there as well.
Yeah.
In general. Right. I think it's 2 more. I think.
Yeah, I heard that.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So we just revisiting anything else that you guys want? Is that the plan? Do you think?
Or are you going to be asking?
Give us a cue and then we.
Okie dokie.
In that case, then, do you want them to talk over here to the camera or talk off?
If you don't mind just talking to this lady, because if you're talking to camera, it will look very odd when I cut it.
Yeah.
And look this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you imagine I am this lady just here, and you're going to be talking to me, I'll actually be stood over here because I'm quite good, but I can't float there, unfortunately. But there we go. So if you wouldn't mind, that'd be fantastic. Okay, dink. Whenever you're ready, guys. I'm on it. We're,
Yeah, whenever you go.
we are
Off you
ready
go.
whenever you are, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, my first service.
Sorry, I'm going to stop you there. I'm just going to get you to redo that sentence. I'm just going to tweak your mic because your hair is rustling it. So I can just pull it this way, Smidge.
I know you're having a conversation, but could you just
Raise
your voice?
Raise your voice a little bit.
If you raise it on the mics, then and you suddenly talk loudly, it's gonna.
Yeah.
So if you just,
So you can still have your hair there. It was just you pulled your hair over the microphone. So the microphone was being rubbed against your hair. So all I heard was. So you feel free to have your hair there because it looked lovely. Yeah. Because I pulled the mic so it's more close to your in the center of your chest more than here because it was where my mic is, and then your hair was coming down here. It was just knocking on the mic. So all I heard was.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay now.
Try to look at us now.
And if you can, as I say, just try to look over here.
We were privileged to be invited to the mayor's inaugural service in Amesbury, the mayor of Amesbury. That's Monica, who happened to be a friend of the church. So we attended the event, and at the event we met yourself, Colton, and we just saw your camera actually. It was huge, it was fancy, and you were moving things around and grouping us here and there, and it was just an observation at that point. And when we started discussing about the anniversary and what we wanted to do, the idea came that we have a documentary for these guys, and and immediately I remembered that event about you at the inaugural service where you had the camera, and I said, this guy. So I went on Instagram and I found you because you'd posted the mayor's service. Found you and I sent it to them, and we thought about it for a bit, and we were initially scared to reach out because we didn't know whether that would fit with everything, our planning, bills and all of that. But here we are, and we're glad that we reached out actually. The professionalism in your discussion with us was really, honestly, and I'm not saying it because you're here, it's true reflection of our observation, dealing with us, discussing what we want to achieve, and how you just actually made us feel at home. And just within 24 hours or 24 hours ago, I called you up to change the plan dramatically, and you weren't bothered. You just went with it, and I'm really quite grateful for that. So it's been good. It's been a good experience. I feel that you guys are good at what you're doing. I really feel you are, and we've recommended you for other jobs even without seeing this. Before seeing this, it just goes to show that we've had a great time. We have so much trust in what you've done and what you can do, and we hope that we'll be able to do a lot more together.
So thank you ever so much for coming back and joining me once again. If you did enjoy this video and would like to hear how video can help your business in 2023, I'd love to hear from you. I'll leave my information somewhere around this video, and I'll see you very, very soon.